Hi, welcome to this Physionic extract wherein we will be discussing how fasting or fasting mimicking diet has an impact on a particular overarching inflammatory marker.
Learn Your Body, a science-based education.
So this research, as you've probably heard in many of my other content, is from a particular paper, a massive paper dissecting how fasting impacts all kinds of different markers, but it's actually based off of a fasting mimicking diet, which is not fasting itself, but is absolutely comparable to fasting based off of this paper. If you'd like to know what fasting mimicking dieting is, then you can check out my content on that as well. So let's get into it. So how does FMD, fasting mimicking dieting, again equivalent to fasting, water fasting, how does that impact this particular inflammatory marker? So the inflammatory marker that they looked at, and this was in humans, so this is directly applicable to us, they showed that there was a decrease in C-reactive protein, which is again an overarching inflammatory marker that is released by the liver when our body is under some sort of distress. If that's some sort of infection, if that's some sort of other reason that you need to have this inflammatory marker about, meaning that you're going to have a bunch of immune cells kind of scavenging, looking for something to be wrong. So it decreases C-reactive protein, but not, interestingly, not during the fast itself, but actually decreases it after the fast is complete. So after 4 to 5 days of this fasting mimicking dieting or fasting, they show that there is no change during the fast, but afterwards, once they return back to their normal diet, completely unrestricted, these individuals, they saw decreases in C-reactive protein. So really interesting, and that persists for 7 days because that's as long as they measured. If that continues beyond that, we don't exactly know, but even a week is something pretty substantial in terms of a time frame to have a fast have an impact beyond just that timetable that you're actually implementing the fast itself. So hopefully you find that informative. Hopefully you got some use out of it. Hopefully you can take that away and make some sort of interpretation out of it, again, based off of not just this research, but obviously the body of literature. If you'd like to check out my full Examine series looking at this particular paper, which is a monster paper, then you can check that out as well. I will have that linked. So with that said, let's end it here, and I hope I have the pleasure of speaking with you guys in the next one. Have a good one, guys. See ya.